Good afternoon to our guests from Europe and good morning to those of you watching from the United States. My name is Otis Dealey. Oh, that is my Ring video doorbell. Someone or something is at the front door. I should get this. You guys can come with me because there's something else I wanted to show you. Take a look at this. Pretty slick, huh? Now, what was that at the front? Yes, I'll take that. Now, allow me to apologise for the less than up to par camera work. It's a bit challenging juggling all of these things at the same time. Now, I want to show you something else. I'm going to engage the lock and then call up to my friend. Alexa, lock front door. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's head back up. Right, let's see what's in here, shall we? Thank you. Ooh, some luft. Best kept for after the show, methinks. Thanks very much, guys. That's going some way to making me miss being in Berlin less this year. Now, you should all have a box like this with a little bit more in yours than mine. Veterans among you to IFA every year will know that the fair halls can get quite chilly. So in order for me to feel more like I'm there, Alexa, set Tado thermostat to 16 degrees.
The heat's set to 16.
Yes, it is, so it should get suitably chilly here in just a few moments. Also, Alexa, it's showtime. Alexa, stop. Who says you can't have fun with smart home tech? Good afternoon to our guests from Europe and good morning to those of you watching from the United States. I'm Otis Dealey, the host of the UK's The Gadget Show, and I'm delighted to welcome you to the virtual Smart Home League press event. Today you'll be hearing from the leading players who will be making announcements about brand new products and also giving insights to their companies and trends. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask those throughout, and if you like someone else's question, remember to upvote it to ensure that it gets addressed. We'll do our very best to answer those questions during our Q&A session and later on in the breakout rooms. The Smart Home League is a collaboration of category leaders coming together to demonstrate how technology can support us all at home. Smart homes are becoming ever more popular, and over the next 3 years, it's estimated that more than 60 million homes across North America and 80 million in Europe will become smart, representing a market share of 41% and 35% respectively. This growth is driven by the improved comfort, convenience and energy efficiency that smart home can now offer. For you, our audience, smart home adoption is obviously larger, and we were curious to know a little bit more about this. So when you registered for this event, we asked what kind of smart home products you have at home and found that over 90% of you were using smart speakers. This was followed in popularity by smart lighting at 80%, media players at 76%, thermostats at 63%, smart doorbells at 46%, smart kitchen equipment at 40%, and smart locks at 37%. For the consumer, smart home products and services need to work together seamlessly, no matter the manufacturer. This is why the industry has come together for Project Connected Home over IP to develop and promote the adoption of a new connectivity standard to increase compatibility among smart home products with security as a fundamental design tenet. So it's with this spirit of collaboration and innovation, and without further ado, I'd like to introduce our speakers today. Christian Daleman, co-founder and chief product officer at Tado. Kate Clark, Managing Director of Yale, EMEA. Gerwin van der Horst, Commercial Director of Consumer Lighting for Germany, Austria and Switzerland at Philips Hue. Dave Ward, Managing Director of Europe at Ring. And Philip Berger, Country Manager of Germany at Amazon Alexa. Now, please remember, if you have any questions, to tag them at Yale, at Alexa, for example, and we'll do our best to direct those questions accordingly. Let's introduce our first speaker. It's Christian Daleman of Tado. Thank you, Christian.
Thank you very much, Ortiz, for the kind introduction. My name is Chris. I'm one of the founder and chief product officer here at Tado. We all know that about every home has a heating or air conditioning system. And each of them is consuming a lot of energy. Together, all buildings in the world consume about 30% of the world's energy consumption and CO2 emission. And it's our mission here at Tado to bring all these heating air conditioning systems online, feed them with data to improve them in efficiency and comfort. We're working on this mission for a couple of years now. And by now we have connected over 1 million smart thermostats across the globe to achieve this. Our community, so all of our Tado users together, per year save as much energy as about 360 average wind turbines produce over the course of 1 year. And for an individual household, this saves about 213 euros on the yearly energy cost, which they can spend on other things in life. To have a well temperature at home and also to have harmony at home, it's not only about affordability of a cozy home or the sustainability. It's also important that it's cozy at all times. Just imagine there's a problem with the heating system, the installer has no appointment available for another week, and you have to tell the family that there will be coldness in the building, in the home, and there will only be cold showers for the next couple of days. So you want to avoid this at all times. And these situations happen quite often. In 80% of households in Europe, such situations happens every 2 years. We have analyzed millions of these situations and found that in 60% of the cases, people can actually fix the problem within about half an hour. And this is exactly the reason why today we're launching Tado Care and Protect. Tado Care and Protect helps you to identify these problems early, fix it yourself, and it even prevents problems before they actually occur. Tado is the only company which deeply integrates with heating systems from any manufacturer. And these real-time data enable this new functionality and enable that we can monitor our customer data and systems 24/7. And just imagine a normal day at home. You're sitting on the couch, everything is fine, and then you're getting a notification by Tado that there's a problem in your heating system. You haven't actually realized that it's getting cold, but Tado already knows. Then it guides you through a step-by-step guidance in the app what the problem is and how to fix it. So in the first instance, the app asks you a few questions about the system, how it's operating, and then based on this information, it tells you exactly how to fix the issue. It can be as easy as just restarting the boiler. Actually, in 30% of the cases, this actually helps. So probably before you and your family have even realized that the system had a problem that would get cold, you have fixed it already. And this is not even the only thing. Tado Care and Protect also prevents problems before they occur. So Tado may send you a notification that the water pressure in the system is getting low. At low water pressures, the heating systems actually stop working. So we track the water pressure in your system, and as soon as it is approaching a critical area, we send you a notification, and we're giving you some step-by-step guidance on how to refill water in your case. This new feature, Can Protect, will be available starting in October this year. It will be part of the main screen of the Tado app for all new and existing customers. And it works in all households, no matter what kind of Tado you have installed, whether you have connected your boiler, whether you have connected radiators, or both in together. Tado Care and Protect works. It comes as part of our Auto Assist subscription. It's a new addition to Auto Assist. But Auto Assist actually stays at the same price of €3 per month or €25 per year. Can Protect is not the only thing we're launching today. We also launch 2 new hardware products. They will be on sale from today, 2 p.m. onwards, on tado.com or from selected retail partners. And let me explain you what it is. The first hardware product is for households which have no wired connection from their boiler to the living room area. That's about 20% of households in Europe which do not have this kind of cable connection. And for these people, we're offering a better solution. So we're offering a wireless solution where you connect a wireless receiver with a cable directly to the boiler and a sensor interface which you can freely place in the living room area. They come as a starter kit, so together with the internet bridge, the wireless receiver and the unit for the room. And they are completely rebuilt. So it's a brand new technology under the hood. It takes into account years of experience so that it's very easy to install and very easy to use. This new starter kit complements well our existing starter kit product range of the V3 Plus product suite. And it retails at a price point of €229 and £199 respectively. The second hardware product we're launching today is for customers which have radiators and smart radiator thermostats of Tado installed. But these smart radiator thermostats, they may be behind a curtain, they may be behind a couch. So one of the most requested products from our community actually over the last years have been a wireless temperature sensor. And we're offering and launching them starting from today. They enable you to more precisely measure temperature in your room, so not behind a curtain but somewhere else on the wall. It's easier to use, and you can also measure it wherever it matters for you most in your living situation. The product comes in the great sleek design as our all other Tado products, where technology actually goes into the background and it's very simple to use from the user experience from the outside. The product complements our product range of accessories very well. It retails at €79 and £69 in the UK. There's so much more to tell about new products and about Can Protect, but therefore I ask you to join our breakout session later. We'll do an unboxing of the new hardware products and we show you how Can Protect actually works in a real-life environment. Thank you very much and looking forward to seeing you soon.
Thanks, Chris. I'd like now to introduce Kate Clark of Yale. Kate, over to you.
Many thanks, Otis. My name is Kate Clark and I'm the Managing Director for Yale for Europe, Middle East and Africa. Thank you to our partners of the Smart Home League, of Tado, Philips Hue, Ring and Amazon Alexa. It's our second year being part of the Smart Home League and I want to thank all of you who've joined us here today for this virtual event and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you gain some valuable insight and later I'll share some exciting news from Yale. Today we protect millions of homes and we're present in over 125 countries globally. We have benefited from 180 years of experience in developing home security solutions. Being one of the most trusted brands and innovating thoughtfully has been the secret of our success. Our focus remains on great customer experience and global integration of our technology, products and services. Our culture is one of innovation. The home security market is changing rapidly and it's moving from mechanical to innovative smart home solutions. Whilst today the majority of our business still comes from the mechanical part, over the last few years we have focused on meeting the growing demand of the need for highly innovative smart home security solutions. In this unusual world we find ourselves in, consumer online purchasing and the boom of e-commerce is phenomenal. Not only has the consumer behavioural changed, but also fundamental business models must rapidly evolve and be relevant as consumers move to online purchasing and in-home delivery. 1 in 5 British households order groceries online in the month of May, which is 1.6 million than this time last year. Asda, a UK's leading supermarket, says that customers might swap from one provider to another, but they'll never go back to traditional in-shop sales. Across Europe, we can see major distribution players investing in home delivery. For example, PostNord in Sweden is investing over 100 million in parcels for in-home delivery in the next year. Even when the world returns to some level of normality, whatever that may look like, consumers will expect more and more from brands, and this will involve a new level of online service. There's been a huge change in our everyday home and working lives due to the current situation. Even well before this happened, we've been working on a number of years on an exciting innovation around in-home services, working with a number of partners across Europe. Over the last month, we've accelerated this development and are very excited about some of the launches we have planned over the next year. Next year, I hope to be able to travel to Berlin and be at IFA 2021 with all of you in person. And if that is the case, we will all still require our in-home trusted services that we've got used to in our everyday lives, including parcels, in-home delivery and food services. From next year we expect to see the return of short-term rental as people fall in love with travelling again and start to rent out their properties. With Yale Access and our partnership with Airbnb, it makes it a lot easier for homeowners and holidaymakers to grant temporary access without the need to be there in person or leave a key. Remote access opens up a whole new world of possibilities, from in-home healthcare to giving access to your dog walker. This is a true evolution of smart home accessibility and security, allowing us to focus on what is most important to us, getting our time back. Most importantly for Yale, the technology we offer consumers is ready for the new normal. At this year's Smart Home League event, we have some big news to announce. Join us later in the Yale Virtual Exhibition Room for an in-depth showcase. We'll be introducing you to Linus, our latest product and our smartest smart door lock yet. The Linus Smart Lock is a secure door lock that allows you to lock and unlock your door no matter where you are. Access keyless entry, see who comes and when, grant virtual guest keys and check whether the door is open or closed. We are very proud to say the new Linus Smart Lock has already collected a number of awards this year, from the Ambient CES, the 2020 Red Dot Design Accolade, and most recently the European Product Design Award. But there was one thing we still want to achieve, and that is a Grammy Award. So our teams, like many, went a little bit stir-crazy during lockdown and decided to focus their efforts towards music production. So here's a sneak peek of Linus and our Smart Lock anthem.
Smart lock, so smart lock, so very, very smart lock. That lock is what makes us so smart.
I'm really looking forward to the open Q&A session and hearing your feedback and thoughts and meeting more of you in person at the Yale Virtual Exhibition. Feel free to reach out to myself or the other Yale colleagues after the event for more one-to-one time. Back to you, Otis.
Thank you, Kate. Up next is Gerwin Vanderhorst of Philips Hue. Gerwin.
Thank you, Otis. We are very happy to join the event this year. Last year it was very successful and we're very excited to be here this year again. Last year, we showed you many exciting new products. And also this year, we will launch some fantastic new products, which I'm pretty sure will not disappoint you. I've even brought a few sneak preview samples with me, which I hope you can keep silent about until the official launch date tomorrow. But first, let's have a small refresher at how Hue has developed over the years. Since 2012, we have created and increased the number of relevant use cases for our consumers. Philips Hue can now cater for many different consumer needs. For instance, security, enhancing the safety in your house and around your house when you're present or away. Waking up, going to sleep in a natural way, mimicking circadian rhythm, enhancing your well-being when you're using our lights. Program routines, making your life and also the life of your family easier. Ambience, beautifying your house, both indoor as well as outdoor, creating a different atmosphere just for the right occasion in the same room. And of course, entertainment, creating a more immersive feeling when enjoying a movie, playing a game, or listening to music. To make this a bit more visual, we have also created a small video, A Day with Hue. Let's have a look at it.
Waking up abruptly is never a good way to start your day. With Philips Hue lights, simply set your wake-up routine with the Hue app to be awakened naturally with gentle effects of an early morning sunrise. Energize your day. Just say, "Alexa, good morning," and set the Hue lights to fill your room with bright, cool light. And start your day off feeling energized. Ensuring your child has the right quality and temperature of light can help them concentrate better. Use the Hue app and select the concentrate scene for perfect study light. You're home at last. The Philips Hue sensor knows you're close and automatically turns on your Philips Hue lights to welcome you home. The right light can calm the family down and even help you sleep better. Just set your Philips Hue lights to warm throughout the house 2 hours before bedtime. Use the go-to-sleep routine to let the lights slowly dim and put them easily to sleep. Having the right quality and light temperature makes reading a good book even more enjoyable. The Hue app enables you to set your Philips Hue lights to a perfect warm white light for reading.
Sit back, settle in, and press play. The Philips Hue Play HDMI sync box brings movie magic right into your living room. Feel the joy, the passion, and the drama.
As the party moves into the night, the fun has only just begun. Philips Hue has the ability to transform your outdoor space with one touch, creating a beautiful, inviting atmosphere. You know that awful feeling when you realize you left a light on downstairs and have to get up to go turn it off? Just say, "Alexa, good night," to turn off your Philips Hue lights. Now you'll never have to have that feeling again. Light your home smarter. Philips Hue.
In the video, you saw many of our Philips Hue products, and you may have noticed them also working together with some of our partner products. Philips Hue is the most compatible smart home lighting system on the market. It works with all the major relevant voice assistants like Amazon, but also Google or Apple. And also works with partners in the smart home and security area, like SmartThings or Veller. And we also have a partner in entertainment. The success of Hue lies in the freedom of choice we give the consumer to operate the system. Of course, a consumer can choose for an app, but also it can use sensors, it can use voice control, it can use rhythm, and also the traditional switch on the wall functions with Hue. Over the last year, the portfolio of Hue has been extended dramatically. We now have products for in the house as well as out the house. So we have a range which goes from lamps to luminaires, from switches to sensors, and from bathroom to living room. As promised, I have brought a few products with me, which I'm proud to show you as a sneak preview. Let's start with Hue Filament. Last year, we showed it for the first time at the Smart Home League event, and the consumer response to the products has been overwhelming. I'm pretty sure that you remember these products which we have on the market. But as size sometimes matters, we will now launch the giant version. And it will be available both in globe and in Addison shape. You can see the products in the background in lighting. The products will be launched officially tomorrow and be available in the DACH market from October onwards. We're not introducing just large products, but also a smaller one. This is our Philips Hue E14 luster. It's especially designed for luminaires which have a restricted space, and it's our second product in the range with an E14 socket. This came up as a wish product in our Hue community, and of course we listen to our consumers. So we are very proud to extend our lamps portfolio with this product. This will also be available from October onwards in the DACH market. That is all that I can show you today. But tomorrow, we will show you some more products. If you remember, last year we introduced the Hue Sync box. And also this year, we will be extending our entertainment portfolio. Thank you very much for your attention, and back to you, Otis.
Cheers, Gerwin. Our fourth speaker today is Dave Ward of Ring. Dave, you have the floor.
Thank you, Otis, and thank you for having us here today. Although obviously virtually, I'm still excited to be here. Obviously our health and our safety is of our utmost importance. So still being able to do this event, although remote, is of great importance to us here at Ring. We really enjoy the Smart Home League, and we've been enjoying experiences with many of you journalists and industry experts over the last few years, talking about what's happening in our industry and importantly what for us is happening at Ring. We've been working from home in 2020, much like many of you have, and that has not stopped us innovating on behalf of our customers, bringing new products to market and expanding on our existing product line to ensure that we're keeping neighbourhoods safe. But before I talk to you a bit about our product line, I'd like to just talk to you for a minute about who Ring are and how we founded our business, for those that maybe don't know us. We were founded in 2013 by our founder Jamie Siminoff with a very simple mission and a very bold mission to make neighbourhoods safer. We do that by giving consumers the ability to protect the things that matter around their home with our innovative security products, whether that be our Ring Video Doorbell, protecting your front of your house, our Ring Alarm, looking after the inside of your home, or any of our camera line, keeping an eye on the things that matter. And we believe that making neighbourhoods safer really starts by bringing communities together. And at Ring, we empower you to do that by making sure that you're in control and you feel safe and secure and you have the ability to be able to protect the things that matter. In 2020, we've been expanding our product line as well as refreshing some of our exciting existing products. We've added Indoor Cam, a device that's solely focused on the inside of your home, giving you the ability to see, hear and speak to whoever or whatever is happening at home. We've added privacy features to those devices to make sure that you can protect the things that matter and make sure you're only keeping an eye on those things that are super important to you. We've extended our Ring Video Doorbell range with our Ring Video Doorbell 3 and improved Wi-Fi connectivity and motion detection, making sure that customers can simply protect the front of their home or their door of their house very simply and easily with our battery operated flagship product. And with our Ring Video Doorbell 3 Plus, we've added on top of our exciting features of the Ring Video Doorbell 3 by adding the ability for you to be able to see a pre-roll of the events that happened prior to when an event happened at home, giving you the ability to see back past what you experienced on the Ring video doorbell. And we've extended and enhanced our accessory line, bringing new versions of Chime and Chime Pro to market, allowing you to get notifications in and around your home or extend your Ring network to the devices outside and inside your property. And in the UK, we've added X-Line. For those customers that want a white glove professionally installed product, the X-Line edition allows you to have the exciting Ring video doorbell and camera range, including professional installation and your Ring Protect subscription. We've been adding and innovating alarm to increase and add to our whole home security offer. And over the past few months, we've continued to keep rolling out our alarm system across Europe, bringing an affordable, simple, easy to install DIY security system to the masses. With Ring Alarm, we put the power in your hands, giving you the ability to be able to control the things that matter and see what's happening back at your house from wherever you are. With our optional additional assisted monitoring service, we give you the ability to add 3 direct numbers to call should an event happen at home. So if you're out of Wi-Fi connectivity or cell phone range with your phone, somebody that you trust will get that call should an event happen at home, making you feel safe and secure whether you're still in the cinema with your phone off or if you're on a plane. And with our optional Ring Protect Plus plan, we also include cellular backup. So should your power, Wi-Fi or internet connectivity go at home, you'll still be connected back to your house, being able to safely monitor it from wherever you are in the world, giving you that peace of mind. And we launched Link devices. And with Link devices, you can attach your alarm system, your camera, your video doorbell, all as one whole home security system, giving you the ability to link a device and an event whenever that happens. So for example, you can set your cameras around your home to record if you were to have motion detection on just one, or if an event happened on your home security system, you could set your cameras or your lights to activate. With Ring Protect Plus, not only do you get the assisted monitoring and obviously the cellular backup, it also includes 30 days of video recording for an unlimited number of devices at your one location. That's not all we've been innovating on and delivering. We've also been innovating on our software side. Obviously, safety and security is of utmost importance at Ring and very, very important for our customers. This year, we've launched our control center, giving you, the consumer, the ability to control your privacy and user settings, giving you full control of what you do and how you interact with Ring. We've added our modes feature, a fantastic feature designed to give you control of how your products work when you're both in the home or out of the home, with 3 very simple modes: home, away, or disarmed. For example, when leaving the home, I set my system to away, and that automatically turns on all of my video recording from each one of my devices, whether that's in the home or out of the home. It also activates my alarm system so that I know I'm protected whilst I'm away. And when I come back, I simply set the home mode by either entering my PIN code onto my Ring alarm system or simply doing it from my application. And at that point, you can control how your devices interact. For instance, turning off video recording, maybe on your indoor cameras or those that maybe are in the garden. So in summary, 2020 has been a really exciting year for us. We've continued to keep innovating with our products and our services, and we'll continue to keep building for our neighbours throughout the year and beyond. At Ring, our mission is to make neighbourhoods safer. Hopefully today you've seen that we do that by innovating on these products and services, and we're really excited to be here today to talk to you in more detail about what we're doing at Ring. So I'm going to hand back over to Ortis, and I look forward to speaking to each and every one of you later on in the day. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. Our final speaker this afternoon is Philip Berger of Amazon Alexa. Philip.
Thank you, Ortis, and hello, everyone. My name is Philip Berger, and I'm heading the Alexa team in Germany for Amazon. Today, I want to talk a little bit about our vision with Alexa for Smart Home. But before we do that, let's start as we always do at Amazon, with the customer. For Smart Home and Alexa, we actually saw 3 different main groups of customers. One is the early adopter. These customers are very tech savvy and they like to play around with new gadgets, program their smart home, and like the latest technology. A second group we see are the smart home curious. They don't want to hack into stuff and don't want it too complicated in terms of technology, but they still want to leverage new things and new innovations to add convenience to their lives. A third group that we see are the security-driven. These customers want to protect their homes and use technology to make that even better. We address all of these different use cases and problems of customers with our products. When we think about smart home, we have to go back a little bit in time. Smart home is nothing new. Smart home actually has been around for decades, but it never really took off. Let's think about why. When we think a couple of years back or 10 years back with smart home, it was really expensive to install a smart home infrastructure at your home. It was really cumbersome and difficult to set up, and it was not really convenient to control it or not convenient enough. That changed and improved a little bit when the smartphones came up. But still, you had to get the phone out of your pocket, find the right app, tap around on your smartphone to do the settings. That really didn't add so much convenience if you compare it to a light switch which is on the wall, which is actually pretty convenient already. So we saw there were a lot of problems, and customers didn't really adopt the new technologies. And therefore, because of the missing customer base, also developers didn't really double down on this new technology. In 2014, when we introduced Alexa, we saw that changed. Alexa and voice control enabled a whole new use case, and it really unlocked, in my view, smart home as a use case. When we launched Alexa, there were only a handful of smart home devices which were enabled with voice. Now, just a couple years later, we see more than 100,000 different devices that can be controlled by voice. And that of more than 9,500 different unique brands. So you see the selection for customers really exploded. That also defines our vision we have for smart home and Alexa. We want to improve customers' lives by making it really easy and use the most natural interface that a human being has, the voice. We want to make it safe for customers and available. It should be within their reach. If you speak to Alexa within your living room, no matter where you are, you're able to control your smart home lives. That really makes your life more convenient and easier. To make Alexa and smart home available for all customers, we see that there are hundreds of millions of Alexa devices out there already. We see particularly strong momentum in Europe for smart home devices, where there are millions of smart home customers in Europe who use hundreds of millions of smart home commands every single week to control their smart home devices. When we talk about Alexa devices, most of the devices actually don't come from Amazon. More than 90% of all devices launched last year were from third-party developers. That's something I'm super excited about. And also, Alexa is not bound to your home only anymore and to your living room. We see Alexas available in headphones as from Bose or from Fitbit. If you're in the car, for example, a BMW or Volkswagen, you can see Alexa integrated there. Or you can have retrofit solutions for your car, like with the Echo Auto that we announced just a couple of weeks ago. Also, service providers like Vodafone make Alexa and Alexa services accessible for more customers. To make voice control smart home and devices like that more accessible and easier to use for customers, we're just announcing today Certified for Humans, which is a badge that certifies that devices are really easy to use for human beings. However, for new technology, we know that there are new challenges that come. And for Alexa, we know, for example, people have questions about privacy. We want to be very clear that we protect and respect our customers' privacy. Trust is fundamental. Amazon is built as a company on customers' trust, and Alexa is no different to that. Privacy has always been a priority in our design process, be it from hardware, software, or any service design. We limit the amount of data we collect from customers, and we provide customers with the most transparency they can have. Everything that's transmitted to the cloud can be seen by customers. You can listen to your voice recordings, and we give customers their full control. You can delete these voice recordings at any time, and you can even install automatic deletion mechanisms that delete your voice recordings after a certain amount of time. We see it as our core responsibility to care about customers' data and protect customers' privacy and trust by giving them full transparency and control over the data. Alexa has become a very important part in many people's lives, not only by making it more convenient, by listening to your music, switching on the lights, etc. Important can mean something more for some customers. Allow me to share with you the story of Hamoon Kamai. Hamoon was 19 years old when he was in a serious traffic accident. And since then, he has been paraplegic from the shoulders down and had a very difficult fight back into life, which he won. He started experimenting with voice technology very early on, when the technology was still in its infancy. And now that Hamoon is 34 years old, we see that it really made an impact in his life. He can live in his own apartment now and live a very self-determined life. He can control his lights and heating with voice through smart home devices. He can switch on his TV and browse through different TV channels, switch on his favorite show, and open his door, all by voice. These are stories that are very motivating for me to develop Alexa. We receive a lot of customer anecdotes, be it big or smaller improvements of their lives, especially in times of physical distancing as we are currently experiencing. Be it staying connected with your loved ones through video conferencing, all are triggered by voice. Also, we are working with the German Federation of the Blind and Partially Sighted, the DBSV in Germany. And we want to work with them to develop Alexa experiences that really help with the everyday needs of blind and visually impaired people. Similarly, we're working with the German Alzheimer Association and in talks with them how we can improve the lives of these customers. The University of St. Pölten, together with Alexa and AWS, recently realized a hackathon with their students to develop skills that make lives of people with special needs even easier. With that in mind, we continue to remove barriers for our customers and make life even more convenient for them. We want to make it easy to set up, enjoyable, and offer real benefits. And also for developers. We offer great opportunities for developers by offering free tools who really allow them to differentiate. All in all, we will define the future of smart home with voice technology and our innovation in artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer vision, and more. Thanks everyone for listening, and now back to you, Ortiz.